Ghibli in particular, they're a studio. They're a specific studio who makes several kinds of movies. But some of the more famous ones are like Howl's Moving Castle,
I ain't
Spirited
never
Away,
heard of that.
My Neighbor Totoro. Let's see. I'm suddenly blanking on all the. Oh, Princess Mononoke is a huge one. It might be worth looking into a little later.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna
it's
check
it's
that out.
it's good stuff. It's not just like good anime stuff. It's good film in general. It's good
Yeah.
like good filmmaking, passionate filmmaking, good writing. I think you dig it.
Yeah.
But that work there really kind of got me pointed where I was trying to go with my stuff. But how that relates to the stuff that I make nowadays, it's kind of far removed. Animating all of this She-Hulk stuff, it kind of came the hell out of nowhere for me.
Yeah.
Uh,
You write the comic?
I am. I'm writing a little 15. Yep, that's one. That one's got a lot of traction as well. You show a little
Yeah.
bit of people go people go bananas. But I'm writing a little 15 pager. Um, I wrote a one pager that I put on Instagram. You might have seen it. It was kind of a homage to one of those comic pages that you see um, circulating on the internet, where Jen Walters goes into her apartment and calls Thor. I made a little recreation of that with my own version of Zapper, and
Yeah.
people really responded to it.
Yeah.
And people wanted to know, like, hey, what got her in a bad mood? So I made a couple of pages beforehand and a couple of pages after this particular page. I expanded to like 15 pages.
Yeah.
That one actually wasn't me. That one was a collaboration with,
Oh, this right here?
yeah, that
Oh,
was from
okay.
art
I think
trade.
I seen that one from somebody else. Okay. I got you. I
Yeah,
got you. But it's
that
cool. I ain't gonna lie.
no, that person's take is outstanding. I personally am a huge fan of like their sort of stylized, like cartoonish look. That's very animatable. Mine, however, you could see the proportion liberties I
Yeah,
take.
yeah, I can see the difference. I see it. Yeah.
But that art trade, like it's fun meeting other artists who specialize in that particular character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am making a comic. I'm about at this point. I think today I was just working on my eighth page. It's a lot of work, but I think
Unstoppable She-Hulk, right? That's what it's called.
that's my own
Okay.
little moniker.
Uh,
And got a logo made for it, all that jazz. Um, people really responded to it, and I did that like a
Yeah, it looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's what kind of drew me in. I was like, wow. I thought you had like a fetish or for like muscular women or you just like She-Hulk type of stuff. I was like, okay, let me reach out, see like what's this about? What's this person about?
I,
But
I I dig the character, man.
yeah,
I watched a bit of the show on Disney Plus, and I wasn't a particular fan of the writing so much. I think the show wasn't bad, but there was a lot left to be desired, especially in how they handled
yeah,
characters like Titania. But I don't know. I'm an animator, and I figured, you know what? Let me. There's a lot of animation with the character out there. I'm an animator. Why don't I give it a shot and see how people like it? And
yeah.
next thing you know, it gets like 2 million views on YouTube. And
Yeah, I mean it's cool, like the way you did it.
you know,
Yeah. It's
that
let me
generally the plan though, man. Like that's not what I typically animate.
I
Um,
mean
you
no,
know,
I don't mean to cut you off, man.
oh, you're good.
No,
I appreciate that.
I mean, like that. It's cool, like that. People like your stuff.
Oh yeah, like I'm thrilled. I'm glad that people are reaching out to me to express their appreciation. I've gone through a long period of time when I was making my own personal work that again I would throw out to the ether and I'd get nothing in response. I spent like 7 months on an animation once, which I'm extremely proud of. It's
Yeah,
on my YouTube channel, but it only
yeah,
got like 400 views, and I put it out there.
yeah,
And it's disheartening. I know my work was good, and I still use it for reels and all, but when no one looks at it, it could be a bit of a bummer. So it was
Yeah,
sort of,
it can.
yeah, sort of the
Is it?
reverse.
Is it that military? Is that military animation that
Yeah,
you was telling me about?
yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm actually like.
Uh,
That's the kind of thing that I want to do long term. That's the kind of
uh,
that I feel like I'm cut out for. I've always been interested in military fiction, but also fantasy, and I feel like the two coming together can make some really really great stuff. Um, but I did get a little bit sidetracked with my current subject matter, which has been gaining me a lot of a following on several
yeah.
platforms. But
Well, let me show. I ain't mean to cut you off, but let me show the viewers your animation and stuff.
sure.
Yeah, check it out. All right. Can you see this?
I
Can you see
can, yeah,
this?
yes, I can.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
that's
So
yeah, this one.
It's okay if you want to stay down, old man.
short, So that's kind
Mhm.
of suck about it.
That's
But
unfortunate
yeah,
beast. You know,
yeah.
animation is a nightmare when it comes to time.
Court is in session.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
it was
a little
pretty.
strange watching this with an audience. I'll tell you. I usually just watch it by myself. It's different watching it with another person, even if it's just one person.
Yeah.
Um, it's that's kind of a trip. What did you think of it?
No, I mean it was cool. Like there's people have animated like I thought you was somebody that years ago I seen on YouTube and they would do like tutorials on like drawing like a superhero. So when I seen your work, I was like thinking that is that person I seen before, but it seemed kind of different.
That's a
So
huge compliment because that totally wasn't me. But I'm glad
yeah,
that you mistook me for a guy who knows what he's doing. Because
yeah,
I'll tell you what, like when I'm drawing these characters out like with the body stylized like that, I got
yeah,
like 3 or 4 books with musculature open. I feel like I'm just barely scraping by. So I
yeah,
appreciate that. Really.
yeah. So this is your military stuff.
That's a little snippet of it, but yeah, it's like a 2 minute. Uh,
Oh, what's up?
yeah, this is the main one, the one everyone feels passionate about. This one,
Yeah, this is cool, man.
it's. I'm glad you liked it, but uh, the voice actor here
To
nailed it.
lawyer up.
But
Yeah, go
I look,
ahead. You could talk.
yeah, no, I look at this one sometimes, and the thing is, like, I was kind of brushing into anatomy at that point. I wasn't quite
Yeah,
what I wanted to be with it yet, and you can kind of see it in the way I drew her. It was very stylized, very smooth in terms of like her body contours and all. Um, I've been doing my best to rectify that. But when I look at that
yeah.
first one, I get a little bit of sort of a little bit of secondhand embarrassment at the anatomy work. But I don't know, maybe I'm just a
Yeah,
weirdo.
I mean that's your style of drawing, right? Like, you ever went to like art school or something like that?
I did. I was actually at a school in SF for about 3 years between 2021 and 2024. But I've been drawing for a long time before I ever went to school.
Yeah,
But yeah, I was in art school for a few years. California College of the Arts, actually, in San Francisco and Oakland.
You graduated?
Oh yeah, I graduated. You gotta have a pulse to graduate from these things, man. You gotta really put your best foot forward to fail these things. It's not really something that you can traditionally grade. But I graduated with honors because I've been animating before I ever went to school. I mostly just went to school to get a piece of paper. But I graduated in 2024. I'm
That's
sorry.
recent. Oh,
Oh, very recent. I managed to kind of speed through it because I showed them my portfolio when I was applying. They let me skip the first full like year of like introductory courses because I already knew what I was doing, and I had some college credits to my name already, so I was able to kind of breeze through a lot of the busy work. Um, and yeah, that was the whole thing. Was just trying to get in and out as quick as I can so I can get out in the workforce. Because